Good morning to all. In today's section, we are going to learn about web development. And in third section, we are going to cover these topics. First of all, we will see what is bold text, italic text, then underlining text, strike text, then monospace text font, then subscript, superscript, subscript, delete, insert, larger, smaller, and grouping content which is contained div and swan. So these are the fonting tags. These all are the fonting tags. So we will cover one by one. So first of all, there is bold tag. In this, this is used to appear the like this. B is the opening tag and closing tag is similarly like another tag which is /B. It is displayed to bold text. So how we will going to use? First of all, same like going to HTML, then header. In title, we are going to give the title. Here we are giving bold text example. Then head is closed. Title is also closed over here. Then body, in the starting of a body, we are going to declare a P tag. P tag is for paragraph. Over here, we are going to do that the following word uses a using a bold, and over here we are going to use the bold tag, and here the bold tag is being closed over here. Sorry, over here the bold tag has been closed over it. So whatever the content in between these two opening and closing of a bold tag, it will be bold the text. Then it will be right the typeface, and then paragraph is being closed over, and body is being closed, and HTML is also. So what will be the output? The output will be generated from left to right. So output will be the following word is uses a bold text. Bold has been given to this text because it is been declared inside the bold text. The text will be bold, which is been inside the bold text. So shifting to the that Visual Studio Code. So here I am going to create a new file by clicking the new file button, and here I am going to declare that S3 because it is a section 3 video. So then I'm going to create that file. So the file is currently creating. See over here the running file creation participation. So file is currently created. So here the file has been created. So now what we are going to do, we will put exclamatory sign and press abbreviation. So exclamatory sign and then press enter to take the HTML structure. Over here we are going to remove the meta tags, and over here we are going to declare some title. Let's say fonting tags, because we are going to use the fonting. Let's say fonting text. We are going to use fonting text over here. So now what are we going to do? We are going to see, let's say we are going to declare a paragraph. Over inside the paragraph, we are going to declare the lorem, because we want to just create a random text over it. So inside these random text, we are going to use all the fonting tags. Let's say we are going to use again lorem, so that it will be a more text over here. See, now first tag is our bold text. So I'm going to bold the $sign over here. So I will do, press B and press enter. See, bold tag will be included over here. So now the closing tag should be besides the, okay, fine. Okay. I'm going to cut over there and paste the besides the $sign. So what this $sign, what the bold sign will be do? It will be bold the $. Whichever content is between the B tag, it will be bold that text, particular text. So I'm going to go live so that I can see my output on the web page. So here, see the dollar has been highlighted or been bold over here. Now moving further. Now next is italic text. Anything that appears in between the I, a small I element is being displayed as the italicized as the example below. So how we are going to use italic text? So we are going to use italic text by I symbol, and it should be also be closed. So whatever been inside the I symbol, it will be italic over there. So here what we are doing, we are first of all we are going to take the structure of the HTML, which is HTML. Then HTML, inside the HTML there is head inside the title is being closed, and then head is also being closed. Then body is being started over here, and then in body we are going to declare a paragraph. Over here paragraph we are writing the following words, use an italicized typeface. So italicized will be in italicized will be I italic. See over here example, the italics will be italic over here. So now moving further, using in the Visual Studio Code. See, I'm going to italic that. Let's say dollarism. Dollar is bus. I don't know what is this meaning. I'm going to simply say that. Control, yeah. I'm going to say I, and it will create opening as well as closing tab. So I'm going to sorry. I'm going to create I, and now I'm going to put this I sign, closing I sign behind this. So it will be italic the word whichever will be written inside this. It should be a word, it should be a line, it can be anything. See over here on the output screen. See, this $rim bus is being italic over here, and dollar sign is being bold because we are used bold. No. Moving further, underline. Underline text is used to underline the text over there. So U will be the symbol of the underline sign. It will be also be closed over there. So now, how we can use in the paragraph? So we can use in the paragraph similar like the bold sign and italic sign, and in the whatever inside the tags, that HTML elements will be italic there. See, let us see on Visual Studio Code. Let's say I'm going to underline the lorem. So I will write U over here, underline. Then I'm going to close this, take the close tag and put the beside the lorem, so that the lorem will be underlined over there. See, output will be, see, lorem is being underlined over here. So next is strike sign. What does strike sign do? Strike sign will be do, it will be a strike tag which will appear like this, strike and closing strike, and it displays the strikes through which a thin line will go to the text. So how we can use in the inside the body of any text that we are wanted to strike, we are going to use strike, and closing tag will be hash strike. So basically, so what we are going to do, what will output, this strike element, this element will be printed like this. It will be we put it a line or thin line over on the element. Let us go on the Visual Studio Code and clear the annotation and then close this. Yeah. Now we are going to close this line. We are going to strike over this, and now we are going to put the closing tag where we want to end this. So I wanted to end this till here. and I will put the strike over here, and then I will go to the website. Then see, over here the line has been strike over here, that it will been cancel over here. Now the next topic. It is monospace font. So what is a monospace font? The monospace font is being used by the double T, and element has been written in the monospace font. Then the most of the fonts are being known to was the variable width font, because they are different letters and have a different width. So you can see letter M has more width than letter I. So in monospace, what it do, that it will give the every character as a same width. See over here, M has same width as O, then N has the same width of O, then C also, like this also, like this only. We are going to do, like, see, double T is used as a symbol of numeric. So now we are going to change this the words which have been randomly created over here, and we are going to say TT, and over here we are going to cut this out and put where we want to end this. Now we are going to end this over here and put TT end packet, and we are going to shift to the that. See over here, this has been put in the monotype, so all character has the same width. So monospace is the function of the monospace is this. Then superscript. The content of the superscript is been written in the superscript. So what is the symbol of the super? It is SUP, sup. It has also a closing end as well as the opening tag. And what it blue, it will surround by its display, and half of the character length is above the another character length. Like, see over here. Over the A, there is superscript written on. It is been slightly upside, which you use in the power function. In mathematics, we use in power function, raised to power. You can say raised to power. So raised to power, it was, we are writing the number above the number. That's, if we want to write in this only, we will use SUB sup. That is superscript. Now, I want to declare that over here in the starting of the P tag, I want to say that it should contain 2 raised to power. 2 raised to power. So I am going to use, I am wanted to raise to power. Then I'm going to use super, SUB superscript, and then I'm going to pass 2 raised to power, let's say 5, and it will be print over there. See, 2 raised to power 5. It is been printed on the screen. Now we have done the subscript. Now if we want to do that, put the that 5 below the 2, that is H2O, the formula H2O which we have learned in the science in 10th class. So basically what H2 symbol like, H is there and 2 is the in the leg of that H, and O, it is the formula of water. So how we are going to use that? It is used by the subscript. It is being used by subscript, SUB subscript. It is the symbol as subscript. So benefit is with the length benefit and another character. The half of the character is the length of the beneath the another character. So we are going to use it as a subscript over here. See, we are using subscript. The word whichever we use inside the opening and closing tag of subscript, it will be beside the, it will be below the character. So we are going to use also there. We are wanted to write over here the H2O. So we are going to use H, and then we are going to use subscript, and we are going to write H2, and now at the end we are going to use outside the subscript, we are going to use 0. Why so? Because it is a H2O. O is a normal text. Then it will be show like this, H2O. Understand? Yeah. Then now moving further, it is delete text. Delete text. What is the delete text? Delete text is same like a strike. it will also put a line like this over this, and it will be say like it will be deleted. Say I want to drink cola. Cola has been inside the delete text, and it will be printed like a line over this. Let's see in the HTML file. In the Visual Studio Code, I'm going to use this, and now I'm going to delete this lorem. I'm going to use delete as, then I'm going to put the closing tag, put that delete closing tag of beside the lorem. Now see over here, the lorem has been crossed over here, like similarly like the strike. See strike symbol. Similarly like strike. Now moving further, there is insert tag. Anything that we want to appears in within, it will use an insert tag. What it will do? Insert tag will be used to, it will be do nothing. It will be just underline the text. It is just wanted to say, it is just a simple text like the underline. So what will we do? We will say ins. The symbol of that insert is in ins, and then it will be the symbol like that only. And how we will implement this? We will implement by using ins. Now we are going to insert anything, like say we want to insert last word of this document, and say ins, and then I will put the closing tag behind the this like this. And now I will save this and see, boom, it will be underline the text. Nothing else is will happen over here. Now moving further, it is a large tag. Large tag is used by the big tag, big tag, and it appears the font size bigger than the rest of the text surrounding by it. So how we will use the big tag? Big tag is used by the big, and it will be used like this. Inside the big, we are going to use big sign. Okay, this is the closing tag, and this is the opening tag, and this is the element. So this element will be bigger in the size than rest of the element which is present like this. It will be bigger in size. Let's see how. Let's see, I want to big this Molitia. I don't know what is the meaning, but randomly it was. And I want to say that it should be big. I will write big and put the closing tag behind the this word. Okay, C, where I will write C. Multiva has been so big than the rest of the word. See, Alisa is smaller than the Molitiva. Molitia. I think I'm pronouncing it correct. Now, moving further, if there is a large tag, it is usual that there should be a smaller text also. So smaller text can be used as small tag. So it will be SMALL, small tag. So it will be what it will do, it will be small the text from rest of the element. So how we can use it? Will be used like this only, these only, that it will be put small, and what is inside the opening and closing, it will be smaller than rest of the elements. Now see, if I want to I want to small H2O, as well as I want to use the subscript also, either subscript, and I want to use small tag also. I want to put that behind the O. I have put the 0 over there. Okay, I have put now O. No, okay, fine. And I put the small also. So see what with the output over here. See, output will be, it will be smaller. It becomes smaller in size. Now moving further. Now there are some grouping tag also. We have discussed the div tag in the previous section. Now there are some tags. I have told you that div tag is that tag we are going to group and multiple another tags also. We can group multiple another tags. So over here, see the definition of a group tag. A div and the span. There are two group tag. This is div and span. and these allow to group several elements to create a selection of sub selection of a page. But it is saying that we can select we can put a number of tags, we can put number of elements inside these tags. So for example, you might have to put a footnote of the page, that is footer of the page, and within that we have used the div element over to indicate that all the elements within that div are related to the footnote. So you might to attach the style of the div element so that it will be appear special set of the rules over there. So what is this line is saying that if we want to create a footer tag behind below the website, so we will can put the all that elements inside the one tag also. So one tag will be div tag. So basically how div tag will be put. See, if I want to, I will remove this first of all. If I want to put heading one, I will put a div tag, and inside the div tag I can use multiple tags, like say, well, heading using header, and then we are going to use paragraph tag, and inside paragraph tag I am going to use lorem, and see I am using two tags inside the div tag, so it will be execute like this also, and it tells you execute. If I change the div tag background color, say style equals to background color, say black, and text will be also be vanish, so I have to change the color. So I will use from palette. Say, let's say light color. See this one. This is looking fine. And going to this. Okay, it will be saved. Reload the element. What happened? It will be okay, fine. Last. Now see, it will be up inside that div tag. We have put the background to a div tag. So div tag has been containing the two tags, which is head one and then paragraph. So then we can use so it will be satisfied that div tag contain both of them. So div tag contain a grouping content. It is a grouping content. Now using a span element is another hand you can use to group a inline element also only. Inline element only. So if you want to have a part of a sentence or a paragraph which you want to group together, you could use the span element over there. See, over here there is a paragraph tag, inside that we are using the span, and span has the attribute style. We want to give the style to this element, which is add the, and over here we are what we are going to use. See, over here what we are going to use, the element is span tag. So then it is giving the green color to the this line span tag, and then span tag has been closer over here, and there is and the span tag again open, and here is the color is red. Now the color red is given to the div tag. Let's take a example of that. See, over here is the paragraph. Now I want to change the color of this part, this only part before the comma. I want to change the color to red. So basically what will I do? I will use span over here and put the closing bracket out before the comma, so that it will be put only red color, that only. Okay, fine. It is removing that also. I'm going to cut this out. Yeah. And I will put the property style. We have learned the inline CSS, and we are going to put the background color over here. That is, let's say, blurry wood. And I want to change this line also, and I'm going to use span over here also. Span, and we are going to close this out also. We are going to close till dot, and we are going to say over here, and we are going to put the style, and we are going to say background color, and we are going to say it should be dark gray. Then it will be printed differently. It has a different color which we have put. We have put the woody color and this is the gray color. So we can put that in that span only. So that is all about today. Thanks